50 freaking episodes. That is a lot of episodes. That is half of 100 if, you're stupid and you need me to tell you. The fact that I have gotten 113 as of right now, still rising, 113 subscribers, 113 people who saw what I was doing and decided to become a part of this community. And those are just the people who decided to subscribe. There's even more who've watched my videos. The fact that a random kid like me can have an incredibly large audience like that from sitting around and playing video games is really, really, really cool. So thank you all very much, and let's continue on with the video. Hola muchachos, it's me, Tag. Welcome back to Minecraft Let's Play episode 50. We are officially halfway through to 100 episodes. If you've gotten this far in the Let's Play, if you've been watching since episode 1, I just want to say thank you. And if you have enjoyed my past videos, just remember that there's this thing that exists, and it's called the subscribe button. And if you haven't enjoyed my past videos, then don't use it. But if you have, if you've watched my content, and you've said, this guy's pretty neat, maybe you should click it. It's up to you, though. Alrighty, so, welcome back. Like I said, episode 50, very big occasion, and today we're starting a very fun project. But before we get started with that, I'm going to have to catch you up on some of the things that I have done since the last episode. First of all, here at the spa, the Supersonic Pig Autobahn, I have made it a lot longer. So it officially goes from here, about 1,000 blocks that way, to the end portal. So basically in the last episode, if you don't know, I made some supersonic pigs with a pig breeding glitch, and now they're super fast. They're this fast, actually. And, yeah, so I'm making this, I believe, the world's first ever necessary and efficient pig transportation system. So it's a big fireworks saver, and it takes you all the way from here, all the way down to the end portal, or at least not the end portal, it gets you to the end of the ocean. That building behind you, the Endstone, is my Empire State Building, which I'm continuing to build higher and higher. Probably next episode we are going to work on the map room that's going to take place in the bottom floor. So yeah, this, the Pig Autobahn goes really, really far. It is, like I said, about 1,000 blocks right now, and it's going to be pushed out to about 1,300. We can always make it longer, though. There is never any limit to how much we can make on this lovely project of ours. So, yeah, so this is the end right here. Eventually it'll go through that little cave all the way to that jungle wood you see over there. And, yeah, that's what we've been doing on that. The blimp is also going well. I'm planning in this episode maybe on putting some extra wool on that baby, because I made an AFK wool farm that is really fast over by the savannah near our base, so I'm going to be AFKing there more often, slowly, getting more wool on that blimp until it is fully finished. All of these projects are going really, really well. The only project that I haven't been working on as much as I usually have is the city. I've been like that for a while, but that's really just because I am really, really focusing on the Empire State Building. So now we're making our way down the monorail to a new station that I put in off camera, which is going to be the site of our new build that I'm going to be working on specifically in this episode. It's a very fun build. I've had it in my brain for quite a long time. Designed for it in a super flat world, probably like 3 months ago. So I've had the design and the idea in my brain for a while, and I only just now remembered that I wanted to do that. So that's what this episode's going to be about, but I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. Now you can see why the pig transportation system is so much better than the minecart. I mean, this thing is slow. By the way, the reason I didn't use the pig to get over here was simply because there's only 2 stops on the pig transportation system as of right now. It is Peony Station to the end portal over there. Okay, so here we are. This is the site of our new build. This is Auga Station, which is just Agua backwards, because if you haven't already noticed, we are in the middle of the ocean. Just kind of a train station perched right above the ocean. So here is going to be the site of a new build of mine, like I said, and it is going to be, drumroll please, an underwater base. Like I said, I've had the design for a long time, and the plan is it's going to be a tube of glass going down right from here all the way down to the ocean floor here. It's going to go this way, and then in this little bay right here, There's going to be a bunch of little, like, branching little, like, underwater glass dome rooms things, and, like, a guest room and a kitchen and all that kind of thing. And then eventually I want to make, not, this is not a this episode type of thing, but eventually I want to make a glass tube that goes across an ocean. This might not be the right ocean to do it with, though, because it's a little short. It's actually a little small compared to some of the other ones that I have in my world, but so like I said, the plan is in this episode we are going to get a tube going down, which is what we're going to go first, and then that's going to connect to a bunch of little underwater, like, living area things. So I'm going to head into my Superflat world and I'll show you the design for it, and hopefully you can get an idea for what we're going to be doing. Alrighty, so this is the design I'm going for. Obviously, this is a much smaller version than I would do. Like, these are the same size that they're going to be, but there's going to be more of them. And so it's kind of just a glass style. So obviously, if you can imagine all this underwater on the ocean floor, like, it's all lit up, and that's really cool. So this tube where I'm standing right now would be Where I'm standing right now would be Auga Station on the ocean, and then you'd take this little tube down, and it will take you into the main area. The interior is simple. I probably will do something different. Honestly, my plan for this base is to make it where my cousins will live. So they'll each have their own little room. They're in this game a lot, so I'm just trying to, like, basically what I've been doing is I've just been making houses that I've wanted to make, and then I just, like, give people those houses so that they at least have a little bit of a purpose. So yeah, this is what we're going to be doing. The first step is to go and get a bunch of sand. So we're going to have to go and do a bit of a sand getting time lapse. So yeah, I'll see you in the next clip, I guess. I'll see you later. Alrighty, sand acquired. Now it is time to head on over to the future site of the underwater base, which has to get a name eventually. My plan for something that I did not do in the creative world is I think it'd be really cool to have, like, a ring of, like, a glass tunnel ring kind of thing, and then in the very middle we'd have a conduit. Because, like, conduit to breathe underwater and that kind of thing. And then you'd be able to exit the base from that area so that you would immediately have your water-breathing powers from the conduit. I do already have a conduit down there somewhere. That's the wrong thing. If I grab my scope, let me, there it is. Yeah, so you see that conduit down there? I could just move that. So, as you can see, stone, glass, and also a bit of wood. So I am first going to get started on the tube going down, so allow me 1 second to get that going, and then we can continue with whatever we're going to call this thing. I'm going to be thinking of names throughout this entire build process, so I'm going to slowly say them, and then maybe we'll figure out one by the end of it. Who knows, though. I've only done, like, one tunnel and one room, and this thing is already looking super cool. So right here, station in literally the middle of the ocean. You come on down this ladder, down the tube, and you go under the water, and now you are in whatever I'm going to call this place. I have a little workroom, which will eventually just be a hallway. So you come into this room, and then there'd be a hallway that goes to one of the, like, big rooms. And yeah, it's going really well, and I'm gonna continue doing this. So I'm gonna get this, this, and then a few more floor plans set out, and yeah, I'll just keep on building. I've been working on this on and off for the past few hours, and it's going really well. So this is gonna be the main living room of the base. So it's gonna go from, it's basically gonna make a square with a hollow area in the middle of the square where the conduit will be. So it's going to go this way. This is the living room. That's going to be the dining room. There's going to be a little kitchen somewhere. This is a little crossroads area. There's going to be a bedroom. And then the master bedroom right here. And then it's going to go this way again. Well, there'll probably be like a library or something. And then another crossroads. And then some more bedrooms over there. So there's just going to be a bunch of random stuff. Unfortunately, today is the last day of summer, and I start high school tomorrow, which sucks. But you know, I'll figure it out. So yeah, I'm gonna continue doing this. I might get an interior going on the inside of the living room, though. Really, all I have to say is that this project has been going swimmingly. No pun intended. So yeah, the interior is really, really cozy. I'm basically going for like a 2012 design. It's actually a interior design that I've been using a lot. Very simple, but it's nice and it's nostalgic for me. So the interior might not look as detailed and as amazing as it could, but there's just something about the 2012 interior style that really, really gets me. So it's time for the tour, or at least what we have so far. This entire first walking up area doesn't have anything because that is just the entrance. You come into one of the main living rooms. There's going to be a few of them. Well, I guess this isn't the living room. This is more the kitchen that has a bit of a seating area, and there's going to be a lounge over there eventually. So you have some nice flowers everywhere, and the nice kitchen with a milkshake maker. I stole that from Good Times with Scar. Little jungle wood sapling to just remind you that, you know, the outside world exists. You have 3 furnaces, a little seating area right here with some carpets, keeping with a blue style. So there's going to be, you know, obviously there's 3 types of blue wool. There's cyan, blue, and then light blue. So every single room will have one of those 3 colors for the bed. You have a nice little dining room with, unfortunately, not very much space, but you get the point. Just table, 4 chairs. You don't need much more than that. And then you have one of the guest rooms. So it's going to be a lot of these. Just very simple bed, a bit of storage, and that's really it. You don't need much to coexist in a house with in Minecraft. And so over here is the next room that I'm planning on doing. This here is the master bedroom. So this is where Evan, who, you know, you've seen Evan last episode, he was a troll face. If you go back to episode 7, Evan is like my best bud, the Chad himself, Senor Evan, and this is going to be his room, because this is actually going to be his base. This is where he's going to live when he comes into the world. I mean, he's not on that much, but, you know, he needs somewhere to live, right? So we might as well give him a humongous underwater base. So this is his master bedroom, big room, and then right here, oh my gosh, I couldn't save the axolotl. So this is the main sleeping area with the bed and stuff, and then there's going to be a little glass tunnel into a little diving area to where this will eventually lead out into the open ocean so that you can then come out into the middle. And remember, this is going to be a conduit powered area like it is right now, so you will be able to breathe underwater and swim around as much as you want. So I'm not going to stall any longer. I'm going to continue building because I'm having a really, really good time making this. So I'm probably going to make this and then one other room, and I'll cut back to once I do that. Well, it's going very well, as you can see by the fact that I'm saying well so many times. That was maybe the worst intro I've ever done to a clip. So, here we are. This is the living room. If you come on down to the left, you have the guest room. In front of you, you have the master bedroom, which is now completely finished with a triple bed. Lovely view of the support beams to the monorail, and lots of storage, a lectern, a little place to sit that I have not finished. Actually, let me do that right now. Grab a fence, make literally the oldest thing. The oldest decoration that I think has existed is just a table like that. Okay, so, continuing. Table to sit, books, view, bed, slightly raised up, by the way. And I added staircases here so you can get just that little bit of extra visibility out. And then right here we have one of my favorite parts of the entire room is a lovely glass dome arch, and then this is how you get out to the main area. This is one of the ways you will. So for now, this is the only one, but soon I want to have at least 3 or 4 so that there's multiple entrances to the outside, and also so it's easier to get in a hurry. So yeah, this is what it's looking like so far. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, and then a few little extra mini hallways. So we have 5 rooms and a few mini hallways. And then this right here is going to be the library. And I need to go steal some books from a stronghold to make that. But first, I'm going to get the structure down. So I'm going to do that right now. I'm also going to get this. And then after I get this library room finished, I don't actually know if I'm going to call it the study or the library or the lounge. Who knows? Back to what I was saying. I'm going to make this room and I'm going to make that. And then I'm going to end this episode off with me putting some wool on the blimp up here, that big old hunk of blue thing. I'm going to put more blue on it because I have, I think, 3 4. I have 4 shulker boxes full of blue wool that I want to get on that thing, and then the episode's gonna be done. Alrighty, well, thankfully I did not require any extra books, and the library is now finished, and might I say, it looks really, really nice. This whole build is just so awesome. I'm such a huge fan of it. I'm not gonna do anything over there today, because I've been doing this for like the past 2 days. I probably would have finished this episode a lot quicker, but you know, I have a puppy, and it's kind of exhausting to have a puppy. You have to, you have to play with the puppy. I love playing with him. He's the best. His name is Tor, if you were wondering. He is a very red golden retriever, and he's lovely, but he requires attention because he's a dog. So, you know, I can't play as much Minecraft as I usually do. I just realized I forgot to do the supports for it. It's fine. I'll do it later. But this place is looking magnificent. Absolutely great. It's basically maybe like a third to a half done. And I'm really looking forward to doing more of it. So now it's time for a bit of a wool placing montage, because I'm going to get some wool placed up there on that big old blue hunk of blimp. So I'm going to place as much wool as I can and get it as good looking as I can. I think that'll get like a third of it done. So yeah, and enjoy. So yeah, all that wool did about 2/3 of the blimp. So now we have 1/3 left. I'll be doing a lot of AFKing in the meantime. We're going to be doing a project right there on that plains biome in the next episode. So if you look forward to that, you know, tell me in the comments. Maybe try to guess what it is. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Stallion. If you like the episode, consider subscribing, I guess? I don't know. I don't know what I was going to say with that there. I kind of just went with it. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Tag, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.